To make portfolio in Canva, let's come to this create sign here and we'll go over to website. We'll open up the website document, and from the template section you have the option to select templates from Canva library, but I don't want to use template from Canva library. I want to create mine from scratch. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to change the color of my background. I'll click this background like so, and I'll go into the color here, and I want to select a background color that works for me. Let's take our slider here and find a color that works for us. So now that I have my first section color, I will add in on that section so I see how the colors will blend. And I'll go back into color and let's take a lighter shade of that color. Yes, I think this lighter shade works. And now I have color to mix up in my design. So this will be the first color, this will be the second color of the section. Next, what I will do is to find where I have my image. I want to add my image, and then you can bring in your image by coming into the uploads tab here and click on upload files to bring in your image. But I already have my image here in Canva, so I'm just going to bring it to the side and pull it all down. I'll position this image here and I'll go over to image blender. The image blender is open. We're going to click on fade and we'll use the linear fade. Now we are going to leave it as is and click on save in design. And now I'm going to stretch this out and pull this up a bit. Now position this correctly here. Now the next thing I want to do is to add in a bit of text to explain who I am. I will go over to the text tab on the object panel. Let's click on text here and let's add a text box, and I will stretch out the text box, and I will go over to the font and I will change the font into this. Let's align the text to go to the right. I also want to increase the font size of the text to 50. Enter, and I'll put in my name. Let's bring this up a bit. I think we should actually align this text box to be on the center. Let's take it back to the center. Yeah, this works. Another thing I would like to add is a link button for them to see about me. If I have about me or a CV I want them to go see, I will add in a link button. So I'm going to click on this element tab here and come over to shapes, and I will come to flowcharts shapes and click on see all. I want to copy this shape and I will type in about me inside the shape. So now I want to still beautify the shape. Let me click out of the shape and bring it here so it's sitting. Yes, let's bring this down a bit. I want to increase the font size of this shape, and I'm going to take it to 30 and make the font of that to be Kindred Modern. Let's go over to the stroke style and let's add in a dot stroke around it. You see that strokes that is around it, and let's come into the stroke color. Let's make the stroke color a different color. Let's see, that color doesn't work. Okay, so let's leave it at black that it is, and we'll click out of the shape, click back in and go into effect and give it a bit of a drop effect, so we have a little bit of shadow. You see that shadowy light drop that is on the shape, which is what we want to achieve. Let's come over to this text and give it a bit of shadow too. Yeah, now that we have this, let's now link where we want them to go when they click this about me. We're going to click these three dots and click on link and paste our link where we want them to go when they click on about us. So we'll click on done and done again. So let's duplicate this text box. Let's take this down. This one will say I am a creative educator. So I'm going to click out of the text box, click back in and go to the font. I want to change that font also into this. So I'm going to use only two fonts in my design. You see that it sits beautifully at the center of this two. Let's pull it here. So yes, and I still want to reduce the font size. Let's reduce it to 30. Now that we have this, we've built out our first page. Going into the second page, I'm going to come into the second page. Let me just duplicate this text box and bring it down here to the second section, not page, sorry. And I'll click on the color here and change the color into this background color. So these are the two colors in our design. Does it pop? No, I don't think it pops. Let's try this. I think this pops better. Or let's just use black. And now we want to say a quick background about us. You want to add a quick background about yourself, like what you are, what you do. And if I add in on that section, I'm going to click on the color here and choose the color. So they are alternating. You find this color first, then you find this color next, then you find this color next. So from here, I'm going to show my work. I'm going to duplicate this text and drag it down, scroll and come down here. And let me change the text color. Change the text color to the color in our design and pull it here and change this to my work. So from here, I'm going to showcase what I'm known for. So the first thing I want to do, I want to embed some of my work for them to see. And I will go over to the app section of Canva and search for embed. This is the one we will be using. Let's click on that and we'll paste the link to our work here. So I'm just going to paste the link I have and click add to design. So it has added beautifully. You see how bold it is. I'm just going to resize this for it to fit properly. You see, this shows my work. And I'm going to sit it here and click on this text box, take it up a bit, and I want to make the text box all caps. So I've put in my first work. You can also do the same. If you have more work, you can add your profiles here and all that. So for them to see my work, I already have a portfolio on Canva for them to see. So if you have a portfolio, you can link that here so it shows the gallery of the work you do. So from here, we will add on that section. Adding section, this section, we're going to change the background color into this because these are the two colors in our design. So we have 4 sections now in this portfolio. We don't want to do multiple pages. That's why we will not add page, but we're only working with 1 page so they can just quickly find things about us. One more thing I would like to add also, I like to add to portfolio. After adding on my work, you can do this as many times, show your design, show of the work you've done. One more thing I like to add is to add a form for them to contact me. I'm going to go over here to the element tab and let's go out from this flowchart shapes and we want to come down and find forms. This is forms. Let's click on forms and you have various form options that you can choose from. You can actually pick any one and edit it to your liking. So I'm going to click on this one that says business and click on see all. I want to select a form from this one and I'm going to click on this form. I sort of like this form a lot, and let's go to colors and customize it to the color we already have in our designs. Let's select this color. You see it begins to blend with the color we're already working with, and let's click on this color here and let's make that the second color we're using in our design. Click on the text color and also change it into the same color we are using in our designs. If I add in a text box here that says I'll control this, copy and come back here and paste this text box, and you see I have it here, and I'll move this form to come to the side and let's expand it a bit. So let's see, let's pull it here. Now we'll have a form for them to fill. If you want to edit this form information properly, you see here you have your name, your email address, leave a message, like so they can contact you on the go. If somebody wants to work with you, they can instantly send you a message and you receive that immediately. I think the outline color is still green. I sort of don't like that. I want to use this chocolate color here. Let's see. Yeah, Let's click back into the form again and go to effects. Want to give the form also a drop effect. You see that shadow that comes behind it and the form begins to look like an elegant design. You see that. And also let's go back into editing. You want to know which responses you want to make compulsory. If you want to make any of these responses required for them to fill it, you can make it required from here. But once you have this, here I'm going to write, looking forward to working with you. I'm going to shrink this here and pull this here and increase the size of the text to 50. Let's pull it here and pull it to the center of our design. And let's make the text align to the left. Looking forward to working with you. And I will come back into this form again and I'll click on edit. I want to change this contact form and write a different name for that title. I want to say contact us now. You want to come over to the email address and make it required. Also make their name required. So if somebody is contacting you, they are telling you what they need to do immediately. So you can also leave a message so somebody tells you what they are contacting you for, not just spam you with anyhow messages. You can add in as many sections as you want to add into your portfolio. For me, this first section for this single page tells a lot about me. This a quick background. I'm just going to describe what I am and all that here. You can just quickly do it here for the purpose of time. I don't want this video to be so long. You can do it here following the same process that we did, and I've showed you the most important things you need to know. And once you've done all of this and you are ready to share your portfolio, I will not publish this as a website. What I'm going to do instead is that I'm going to click on share here so that I can track responses where these details are coming from. So I'm going to go to public view link. So if I click on public view link, I'm able to create it. But before we click on public view link, let's view our portfolio we created. If you come over to preview here, you can start to see how your portfolio is going to appear once you finish building it out. You see, this is what people are going to see when they come over to your portfolio. I'm going to come into the mobile so you also see what it looks like on the mobile. You see what it looks like. You might want to reduce this text box to be smaller or something. It doesn't really look quite well on the mobile, so you want to work on that. And you see all this page, how it showed up in your design. So once you're happy with this, I will click on close and go back into the share options. We're going to use the public view link. Why I like using the public view link, I'll show you in a moment. And once I click on create public view link, it's going to create a public view link. So one thing you can do is to customize the Canva link that you are creating. You can make this my portfolio. Just change these numbers into my portfolio. And that thing I also like to do here is that I like to toggle this on. So when somebody accesses my portfolio, I know instantly that somebody has come to my file. If you don't mind a lot of message popping into your email, this is okay to toggle on. From here, you're going to be able to change where the people are coming in from. So you can say this is the link you're going to paste in Instagram. You can now add another link. If you add on that link, you can rename that link. This is the link you're going to paste on Facebook. So you can track where visitors are filling the form from. So once you have this, you can copy these links and begin to view your portfolio. So let's copy this one and go into our browser. I'll paste this link. You might not be able to see my browser, and I would let the browser roll and open, and you see our portfolio design begins to take effect. So this is how to make a portfolio in Canva that looks classy, sassy, and all that, and you are feeling like a boss. This is how to make a portfolio in Canva.